Hello and welcome to the Arkansas Sports Network's coverage of the 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. Live from Cardinal Arena on the campus of Farmington High School. The Arkansas Sports Network's coverage of the 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament is being brought to you by the Arkansas Army National Guard, by Razor Polish, by Arvest Bank, by Farm Credit Services of Western Arkansas, by H&R Block, by Platinum Roofing, by Hoop 5 Basketball Academy, and by our friends at Sunset Awning. Now let's send it out to Cardinal Arena for all of the action.
Hello and welcome to Farmington Cardinal Arena for today's marathon, I will say, of basketball. We are going to be bringing you 8 basketball games today. I don't know that I've ever called 8 basketball games. Don't know that I'll ever call 8 basketball games again in one day, but we're going to do it today, and we're looking forward to it. Today's matchup is going to be being brought to you. We've got the Morrilton Lady Devil Dogs, the 1 seed out of the 4A4, and the 4 seed out of the 4A1, the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers. Brad Caldwell along with Duran Miller and crew here. Duran, glad to have you today here on the broadcast.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one, Brad. Like you said, a marathon of games. We got 8 today, and kicking it off right here with this one. And it's going to be a good matchup. I'm really excited to see how these conferences kind of match up. It's going to be a little preview of kind of what we might expect later on in this regional as we progress through it.
The winner today moves on to the state tournament. We'll be playing for seeding after that, but this one's the tough one, and they've got to get this one out of the way. It's the jitteriest one of the bunch. Your team, you find a team success by making the state tournament in many ways. You can say it's a successful season no matter how far you go into that tournament, but getting through the regional, you got to win the very first one to be able to say that. And so there's teams and seasons on the line as Morrilton gets ready to take on the Lady Tigers from Prairie Grove.
Yes, sir. It's big, man. You get this first victory, punch that ticket, and, going to state, that's the most important thing here. But, you definitely want to do good in this tournament and get a good seeding, because that'll make you or break you when you get to that state tournament.
Well, we're getting ready for tip-off, and we want to thank all of our sponsors. You saw there's a litany of them. Well, that's my fault, I'll just tell you. my producers and my graphics people, probably I drive them nuts when it comes to that, but we want to thank all of them that have joined us here. We want to ask you to hit that share button for us, hit that like button for us. If you have joined us here on the broadcast, we want you to come here and just be a part of the Arkansas Sports Network as we get ready to tip off. Tip-off belongs to Morrilton, and we're ready to go. Morrilton brings it across half court, setting up the offense. is Grace Brown. Brown gets it over to Kemp. Kemp is their star. They hand it off around the wheel play, and Prairie Grove mucking it up on defense. That's exactly what we expected that they would do. All the way for a layup is Trinity Dobbs, and Prairie Grove's got the first two of the ball game. Now, Morrilton going to set it up, and Duran, I tell you what, that Morrilton is going to have to be ready for a scrappy defensive team in Prairie Grove today.
Yeah, definitely. Like we just saw that turnover. It's going to be intense, and they're going to be in their face all day. That's a nice step-back jumper right there.
Nice job by Grace Brown getting the first two for Morrilton, and we've got a 2-2 ball game. Now Morrilton put a little bit of pressure on Prairie Grove. You think that the athleticism of Morrilton might hold out. We'll see what happens throughout the day here. Prairie Grove's not going to back down. 3 on the way from Prairie Grove up. It's off, no good. And rebound comes away to number 45, Zoe Hubbs, and Hubbs' shot was blocked. Morrilton in transition, ball thrown away, going to belong to Prairie Grove, and Morrilton's going to move up, play a little bit of pressure defense.
Got a pretty good little set going right here, making them work hard to get across that timeline. They will get across.
Tori Price working against Kemp. Gets it over to Dobbs. Dobbs with a reverse dribble. She ball fakes in the lane, nowhere to go. Back around the wing they go. Dribble inside, shot up, it's no good. That's Ella Falk. Ella Falk going to the free throw line.
Nice drive into the basket, takes one off the elbow.
So Falk
getting downhill right there, though. That's what you want to see. Good job getting to the line.
First free throw by Falk is good. This Prairie Grove team is not going to back down today, I can tell you. Second shot up, it is good. So 2 for 2 from the line is Falk. And Prairie Grove's got a 4-2 advantage. Grace Brown working against the pressure of Prairie Grove. Handling the ball for Morrilton is Jennifer Hartman. Now she's being pressured, nowhere to go. Kemp comes and gets it, goes baseline, she's stopped. Skip pass to Brown, that's a 3 on the way, it's up, no good. Rebound comes away to Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove on the attack. Right now you feel like, Duran, that Prairie Grove's the aggressor right now.
Yeah, continue to get downhill just like that right there. They're not going to get that one to pay off, but I like seeing how they're attacking the basket.
And Prairie Grove, even though they got the shot up, they missed it. They were able to get there's fixing to be a foul call down here on the block. They are really going at it. That is number 14 for Prairie Grove, Trinity Dobbs. 14 on 14.
Yeah, true.
They kick it out. All the way to the basket. Shot is up. They count it. It's good. And Price going to the free throw line here for the old-fashioned three-point play. And again, right now the aggression of Prairie Grove is winning out. 5:15 to go. First quarter. Shot is up, and it's good. And Prairie Grove has a 7-2 lead. And, if you're Morrilton right now, you don't want to get this too far out of hand here. Kemp, she needs to get involved pretty quick. 3 on the way by Morrilton, no good. That was Jennifer Hartman. And now Prairie Grove on the attack. They're pushing, get into the lane.
There they are.
There
nice
it is.
Pass.
That's Hubbs. Shot up by Hubbs, no good. She gets her own rebound. Shot is up, and she's going to the free throw line. They are very aggressive.
Team foul number 3 already. And
they're going at it. That's their plan right now. They're going to try to try to get onto the free throw line.
See if Morrilton tries to make some type of change here. Maybe, get into a zone, try to clog that lane up.
Nice stroke there from Hubbs. First shot was good. Prairie Grove already shot 5 free throws so far.
Brockman checks into the game for Morrilton.
6 free throws there. And it is 9-2, 4-seed Prairie Grove over 1-seed Morrilton. Now Brown bringing it across the timeline. Gets it over on the wing. That's Dunlap. She gets it inside. Shot is up. It's good. That was a good adjustment there from Morrilton.
Brockman comes in, gets instant offense right there. Nice play down low. Way to back her girl down.
Nice job by Brockman. And it's 9-4. Now Prairie Grove has it, trying to make something happen on the offensive end. 3 up. It's off. No good. Hubbs gets the rebound, though.
Goes to work.
Shot up. No good. Rebound by Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove really battling right now. 3 up by Prairie Grove. No good. We got a foul. Looks like that's going to be on Hubbs.
Yeah, a little over the back there, but man, it's nice to see Prairie Grove attacking like this, and it's putting the defense in a lot of peril right now.
It really is. I mean, they are just going at it right now. That's all you can say right now. They're battling.
Yeah, Morrilton's been straight man-to-man so far. They lost a girl off the baseline cut. She got an open 3 there.
You know, Prairie Grove really kind of reminds you of that team that you play against in the SEC that just wants to muck it up so bad, and you just have to adjust your play accordingly. Kemp now working, and again, you got to see Kemp try to get aggressive here. She hasn't got her first shot up. We've got a foul, and they got a charging foul on her.
Man, nothing going right for Morrilton right now.
And a tough start for the Lady Devil Dogs, a 1 seed. If you don't know, they played a 1 classic game against Pottsville in the district tournament finals. Pottsville was the regular season champion, and down 3 with just a little bit to go, Cheyenne Kemp hits a half-court shot to send the game into overtime, and Morrilton was able to pull that out in overtime to get the 1 seed.
Yeah, those 2 teams have battled all year, Pottsville and Morrilton, and Morrilton got the best of them in that district tournament. But they're every time they play, I called a game earlier this year. Morrilton and Pottsville went to overtime. Every time they play, it's back and forth. You never know who's going to come out on top, and they got the 1. And but right now, man, this 4th seed in Prairie Grove is no joke.
Hallie Jo Dunlap working against Dobbs. She tries to get it inside the Brown, and ball is stolen away by Prairie Grove. That's Ella Falk. Falk on the attack. She pulls up, jumper off, no good. Big rebound there by Brockman. Now Kemp pull up, 18-foot shot off back iron, no good. Rebound comes away to Prairie Grove. That's Lexi Henry. Now Henry on the attack. They're not even waiting. They're just going.
Yep.
And Henry gets the basket, and it is 11-4.
I won't be surprised if we see a timeout by Morrilton here shortly. Especially if they don't score on this possession, and Prairie Grove keeps coming down and attacking downhill like they are.
One of the things that I'm noticing is just the amount of shots. Prairie Grove's getting the more shots up, and which is obviously playing to their advantage. Brown gets it to Dunlap. They're looking inside for Brockman.
They need to get down to Brockman.
Yeah, she's there. And we got a foul. Foul looks like, who's that going to be on? 32,
I believe.
Which is Ella Falk. So Brockman has already made her presence felt coming into the ball game from Morrilton. Make sure you're subscribed to us on YouTube. If you're watching from YouTube right now, make sure you're sharing this with your friends, letting them know that you're watching first round regional of the 4A North here from Farmington, right here on the Arkansas Sports Network on Facebook and on YouTube. 3 on the way by Kemp, no good. Rebound comes away to Prairie Grove. That's Olivia Kestner with the rebound, and Prairie Grove running on the attack. They've got somebody back. Shot is up, and that is good. And that's Cameron Cash on the shot for Prairie Grove. Now Morrilton on the attack. Morrilton's got to find a way to match the intensity that Prairie Grove has come out with so far. Now they're on the attack again. They are just pushing and pushing and pushing the tempo here.
Yeah, and they've already gone pretty deep in the bench as well. You could tell this is a game plan.
Traveling violation there on Cameron Cash. Looking at Prairie Grove, they playing some sophomores and juniors. They've got a good mix of players here.
Yep, Morrilton's trying to get that ball inside to Brockman, but right now Prairie Grove is doing an excellent job of denying those entry passes.
Now Kemp Kemp's got to get her work done here. She's the one can make a big difference. Dunlap, her shot is up.
Yep.
It's no good. We got a foul, though.
That was a really nice
Good
curl
offense
by
there.
Dunlap.
1 minute and 27 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Morrilton been playing from behind to start off the game. Allie Jo Dunlap at the line trying to add to the total of Morrilton right now. First shot is up. It's good by Dunlap. Always like to watch Allie Jo Dunlap because she's one of the other Allie Joes that I know because I got an Allie Jo at home. Second one from Dunlap is good. 2 for 2 from the line. And we've got a 13-6 ball game.
Yeah, Morrilton definitely needs to do more of that this next time down. Right now, they got to shore up, get some defensive rebounds.
Nice spin move in the lane. Nice block there by Morrilton. And now Kemp on the attack. She gets it inside, or tried to Dunlap, but pass is too tall as we come up on the minute mark to play here in the first quarter. Prairie Grove has been the aggressor so far, shows in the scoreboard, but Morrilton trying to get it back within striking distance as we get closer to the second quarter. A little skip pass, knocked away by Dunlap. And Prairie Grove going to inbound the ball. Trinity Dobbs going to inbound it for Prairie Grove.
50 seconds left in this first period.
Cameron Cash going to back it out. She's listening to her coach. Coach Kevin Froud coached in the River Valley at one point. He was at Hector. He's a Hector Wildcat. Way back in the day, I can tell you. It's been a while. Now, nice little give and go action there. Cameron Cash puts it on the deck, kicks it out. 20 seconds to go. They're pulling it out. Lexi Henry now taking orders from her coach. 10 seconds left. Now they're trying to make something happen off the screen. Little ball fake. Three-pointer on the way by Cash is up. It's good, and what a way to end the first quarter for the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers. Prairie Grove going to take a 16-6 lead going into the second quarter, and we'll be back with more of the 4A North coverage on the Arkansas Sports Network in just a moment.
Sunset Awning in Russellville has been family-owned and operated since 2004, servicing Arkansas from Little Rock to Fort Smith and Fayetteville to Hot Springs areas. Sunset Awning specializes in custom-made awnings and canopies for your residential and commercial needs. Whether it be cloth, metal, or even designing your own logo on your awning, Sunset Awning will take care of you. Say goodbye to high utility bills. Visit our website at sunsetawnings.org or give us a call at 479-968-7026 and schedule a free estimate today.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
We're back at Farmington Cardinal Arena to start the second quarter. A quarter dominated by the 4 seed from the 4A1, which is Prairie Grove Lady Tigers. And I, Duran, I'm just not sure that Morrilton knew what they were getting into when they played this 4 seed.
You could definitely tell this is tournament basketball. It's got that March Madness feel, and Prairie Grove just keeps continuing to attack. But that three-pointer out of the corner right before the buzzer, I mean, that just stamped how good of a first period they had.
Absolutely.
They got all the momentum right now.
The cherry on top of a great first quarter. Now, Morrilton's got to be Morrilton right now. They've got to get on the attack themselves. They've got to match the intensity that Prairie Grove has.
They're going to have to start mucking it up themselves. Get in there, get scrappy, get on the boards. They've got some size advantages and some athleticism in spots.
And from your your H&R Block free throw update from H&R Block of Clarksville, Russellville, and Hot Springs, 100% on both. We haven't had a missed free throw yet. That's a big change from what we had in the district tournament we did just a little bit while ago. we want to thank H&R Block and Farm Credit of Western Arkansas. They're going to be bringing you 3-point updates and free throw updates throughout the tournament.
It was a really good entry pass from Brockman, the post down to Brown, but even better defense, poke it away from her.
In the corner is Real. Real puts a shot up. It's off. No good. Brockman comes away with the rebound, but Prairie Grove, they're just scrappy. My goodness.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Kemp has it on the wing. She's got to make something happen. Kemp averages about 15, 16 points per game for the Lady Devil Dogs. She's been not quite aggressive enough, I'm sure. Brockman has it. We've got a foul. Foul's going to be on the floor.
She got hit across the face just a little bit.
Let us know in the comments who you're watching here. It might be your favorite player or favorite team. Let us know. We love to give you a shout out. And again, if you haven't hit the share button and the like button, please do that, and the subscribe button. We want you to be a part of what we do here.
Got to run that down.
Oh, whoa. Might have got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't tough. You can inbound in the backcourt, so it's kind of tricky, though.
That's true, but it was where she touched it. That was the,
right.
Getting close. If you touch it in the front court and then go in the back court, then that becomes the issue there. So the Prairie Grove going to get it anyway, up 16-6. 6:36 left here in the first half of play. And now they're trying to bring it into the front court. And on the attack, they kick it out to the corner. Now working around the perimeter, a little crossover dribble. Kick out again. Prairie Grove being a little bit patient on offense. Shot was up. It was no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out. 3 on the way. Off. No good. Rebound comes away to Morrilton. And you can tell that this Prairie Grove team's not a great offensive team, but they keep going at the boards. They're giving themselves opportunities, second and third opportunities every time they go down the floor.
Yeah, and they're getting some dribble penetration and kickouts as well.
Shot up by Brockman. No good. Nice defense there.
Real coming in from behind.
Nice job by Real. Looks like it's going to belong to Morrilton. So Henry and Dunlap back in for Prairie Grove and for Morrilton. Kemp going to inbound it. Gets it into Brown.
Well, they're just hounding her. Just very good defense right there by Cash. Making everything tough for Morrilton right now.
Absolutely. Grace Brown's shot is up. It's no good. And Brown going to the line here. And again, the free throws have been really good for both teams. But offensively, and I mean, you can see it in my stat sheet here, they've got to get more shots up. Morrilton's got to be able to get more shots at the rim just to be able to compete right now.
Yep, Prairie Grove is making everything tough on them. I mean, they got to work just to get a decent look.
And I haven't been able to see this Prairie Grove team play. They come into the action tonight 15-12 after a couple district tournament victories, which they really weren't expected to win those games. But they were able to play themselves into this regional tournament. And I told the crew here, I said, Prairie Grove, get ready. They're going to play hard, and that's exactly what they're doing so far. They're playing hard and tough.
And I like seeing they've got several girls that are decent ball handlers, and they just move the ball around, they kick it out, they can all drive.
Yeah, basically for the most part, they're a team that's about the same size, and they're just attacking.
Interchangeable.
Yeah, a lot of interchangeable parts. You can tell they're trying to go into the lane. That's their goal. And get the occasional kick out 3. Now they're being very patient on offense right now. 4:45 to go. Shot up, and it's good. Oh, that's Ella Falk.
Getting a little chippy in here.
A little chippy. And now Kemp coming across.
She had Brockman there if she wanted to kick it back to her for a little pick and pop.
Nice job getting it into Brockman. And I was just about to say, Morrilton right now, your game needs to be predicated around Brockman.
Yeah, exactly. Getting the ball down into her. Grove has a little bit of trouble matching up with her size.
Three Twinkie says, let's go Devil Dogs. Three Twinkie, we appreciate you watching with us. Brockman has been a pretty good source of offense for the Lady Devil Dogs. They've got 10. She's got 4 of them, trying to go for her 5th point here at the free throw line. Shot is up. It's good. So Brockman's got 5 of the 11. It's 18-11. Morrilton trying to get this one within striking distance. I've done a pretty good job on defense, only allowing Prairie Grove to 2 points here in the first quarter. But Prairie Grove is on the attack. They get it up to Hubbs, and Hubbs scores. And that actually wasn't Hubbs. That was Kestner, Olivia Kestner.
Yeah, and out on Facebook, Jesus Arias says, shout out to Trey Johnson, best graphics guy out there. Love the work, brother.
He's the man. He's the man.
All these beautiful graphics, tournament bracket you see from Trey Johnson.
Nice behind-the-back dribble from Kemp. She gets on the board finally, and that's her first 2 of the ball game. It's 20-13. Morrilton seems to be finding a little bit of rhythm here.
Yep, now that Kemp's seen one go through the basket, you might open some things up for her a little bit in her jump shot especially.
I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a better player in the 4A4 conference. She's got to get going if Morrilton wants to win this game and get into the state tournament. Again, Prairie Grove doing their thing, and the ball's stolen away, and we've got a foul. It looks like the foul is going to be on Charity Stearman.
Yeah, few too many dribbles that time by Trinity Dobbs. She has a nice handle. Try to go in. It's good help defense to poke that one away.
So now Morrilton in the bonus here. Going to the free throw line is Allie Jo Dunlap, and I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to put the announcer jinx on it right now, so I'm just going to let it be.
3:06 to go in the first half, and they're already at 18 fouls.
First shot by Dunlap is good. Here's the second shot up. It's good.
So right now they're winning this second period. So,
yep, 20-15. So they're creeping back into the ball game here. And Allie Jo Dunlap is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Got all 4 of her points here from the free throw line.
You kind of see Prairie Grove right now. They've taken a little bit of a breath, on getting downhill with it. Kind of being more patient. Got to get that foot back on the gas.
3 up. It's good. That's a big 3 there from Lexi Henry. And they left her open, and she drilled it.
Henry just a sophomore. And that was a pretty shot. It looked pure. 8-point advantage.
Now Morrilton on the attack. Got a foul.
It's going to be free throws.
Yep, free throw time.
That's the 9th on Prairie Grove. They've got 3 players with 2 fouls.
Well, when you're aggressive like they are, you're going to get fouls.
You got Tori Price with 2, Zoe Hubbs with 2, and Olivia Kestner with 2.
Dunlap misses the first free throw of the game for either team. And now Prairie Grove on the attack. Shot is up. It is good. And I tell you what,
I like Dobbs.
Dobbs is a player for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, she is. Nice little hezzy right there and just took it to the board. Took it to the glass and got it to go. That was nice. She's a weapon for sure.
Ball's knocked away. Who's it going to be off of? It's off of Prairie Grove. Going to belong to Morrilton. 25-15 is your score.
Grace Brown checks back in for Morrilton. Ella Falk for Prairie Grove.
So Kemp has it. Gets it to the corner. That's Real. Real gets into the lane. Shot up by Real, no good. Brockman gets the rebound. She goes up. Shot up, off, no good. Morrilton gets the rebound. Dunlap, it's lost.
Here comes Dobbs. No.
All the way and push from behind. That's going to be a foul.
I thought you were going to get it up a little sooner to Dobbs and let her go to work, but good work there. Going to go to the line. Or I'm sorry. You're going to inbound on the baseline.
Inbound by Prairie Grove. Got to guard a little bit closer. Got to guard Henry just a little bit closer.
Just nailed
now.
that one.
Yep.
Look at her put it on the deck.
Yep. Dobbs has it.
I'm impressed with this Prairie Grove team.
Little spin. Ooh, nice spin move. Shot up. It's good. Nice move there. And again, Dobbs impressing us today.
Yep, she can get her own.
And again, just look at, and I'm looking at my stat sheet here. The difference in shots is just amazing.
Yeah.
Nice job by Kemp to get in there. And Kemp feel like she can get that whenever she wants to get it.
That was a nice little floater right there.
Grace Brown guarding Trinity Dobbs. And you can watch all of the action today on the 4A North Regional and tomorrow. All you got to do is just tune in right here on this stream. We're not going to break the stream. We're just going to keep the same stream all day long. So just join us here on the Arkansas Sports Network. And if you're tuning in from Farmington and you want to watch your home broadcast, I don't want to get it wrong, but you can watch it on the, I guess, Farm Cards. Maybe we got a timeout by Prairie Grove. 21 seconds left here in the first half of play. We're going to take a quick timeout. It's a 30. We'll be back here in a moment. Prairie Grove 27, Morrilton 17. We'll be back.
Gen Z is a stall generation.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full time.
While I work full time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Harry's Chambers says, go Devil Dogs. So we've got some Devil Dog fans chiming in here.
Yep. Katie Brents Hartman also says, let's go Devil Dogs. Lady Devil Dogs.
LDD. Lady Devil Dogs. Under 20 seconds is Trinity Dobbs trying to attack. We've got ball's going to be out of bounds. I guess it's going to be off of Dobbs.
They've called it tight a little bit at times, but they've also let some bumps go like that here as well. And that's another one right there.
Grace Brown has it, 12 seconds remaining. Kemp gets it. She's being double teamed. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. She spins out of it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Gets in the lane. Her shot is up. Off front rim, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first half.
Good defense by Kessner right there at the end.
Well, what a first half it has been here by the 4-seeded out of the 4A1, the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers. They're going to take a 27-17 lead into the half. We're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back with halftime stats and analysis in just a few minutes. Stay right here on the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of the 4A North Regional Tournament.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about. And part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is one of the reasons why Arvest Go, our mobile app, has been certified 2 years in a row by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, plus deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We all need help.
Hold it!
Just not always the same kind.
Wait, wait!
Maybe you just need a little.
Thanks.
Maybe you need a lot.
Nice technique.
It seems like she's got it, but she might need an extra hand later. And when it comes to taxes,
So, where are you moving to?
H&R Block can help a little or a lot. At H&R Block, get the expert tax help you need, online and in person. Help is here.
Hey, we're back here at the 4A North Regional action here. 27-17 is your score. Brad Caldwell, Duran Miller, Trey Johnson, Bill Harshaw, Adam Johnston. Adam Johnston will be bringing you winning players and coaches after this ball game live right after it happens. You will get that reaction. Our Farm Credit three-point update today. We've got Prairie Grove at 2 of 5 from the three-point arc, and we've got Morrilton 0-2 right now, haven't hit any three-pointers. And, you've got to think that Coach Pinion McNabb is going to go in. She's going to talk to her team. Number one, you got to get some more shots up. I mean, they only shot 12 shots in the first half by our stats.
Yeah.
They are 7 of 8 from the free throw line, which is big. That's a big deal for them. But other than that, that's really all they've been able to do to really generate any offense.
Yeah, and Morrilton is a team that does get to the free throw line quite a bit at a pretty high clip. But, yeah, they definitely got to get more shots off. Prairie Grove kind of come out in this one and just kind of knocked them in the mouth and punched them in the mouth. And, they were up 10 after one, 16-6. And then Morrilton got in a little bit of a groove in that second period, but it was an even period. It's still a 10-point deficit. So let's see if Morrilton can kind of chip away, get this down to 5 or so before they get to the fourth.
It is it's big. And then you've got your Platinum Roofing has joined us here for a tournament update, bracket update, if you will. They'll be joining us through the 5A state tournament. If you don't know, we will actually be broadcasting the 5A state tournament starting on Tuesday. It's going to be something else, but you can see here matchups. We've got Morrilton obviously taking on Prairie Grove right now. This is on the girls' side of things. Harrison and Dardanelle will be taking on each other later in the day. Farmington and Ozark, that's going to be an interesting one. And then you've got Pottsville and Gentry, probably the most competitive game of the day there at the bottom of the bracket. And thank you to Trey Johnson for those graphics. Fantastic. I love the comic book look. That's a cool idea there.
Yeah.
On the boys' side of things, Subiaco came through and was able to win the district tournament on the boys' side, beating Morrilton. Morrilton was a regular season champion, just like on the girls' side with Pottsville. Pottsville was a regular season champion, but was unable to win the district tournament. Berryville and Dardanelle will be playing each other later on today. That's going to be a great matchup. Berryville, they're a tough basketball team. Farmington, 20-something-1 right now. They're fantastic. Lane Taylor's a kid that's getting a lot of pub right now. Sophomore, scored 61 points in the game this year. I know of other games that he's gotten close to 50. And then you've got Morrilton, Joseph Pinion, Razorback signee, going to take on the Harrison Goblins. And that's going to wrap up today's action. 8 ball games here, Duran, on the Arkansas Sports Network.
If you like basketball, you need to stay tuned to the Arkansas Sports Network because we're definitely bringing it to you today. And there's some great matchups that you just talked about that I cannot wait to see today. But right now, this one, man, it's just been a lot of fun. This is this is a really good game. Prairie Grove has really impressed me so far. Trinity Dobbs, she's a good player, and let's see if Kemp and the Morrilton and Brockman can kind of get things going a little bit here in the second half and make this a little bit tighter game.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be ready, pretty close to ready at least, for the second half action between the 4-seeded and of the 4A1 Prairie Grove Lady Tigers, 27, and the 1-seeded of the 4A4 Morrilton Lady Devil Dogs 17. We'll be back in just a moment.
Sunset Awning in Russellville has been family owned and operated since 2004, servicing Arkansas from Little Rock to Fort Smith. Sunset Awning specializes in custom-made awnings and canopies for your residential and commercial needs. Whether it be cloth, metal, or even designing your own logo on your awning, Sunset Awning will take care of you. Say goodbye to high utility bills. Visit our website at sunsetawnings.org or give us a call at 479-968-7026 and schedule a free estimate today.
We all need help.
Hold it!
Just not always the same kind.
Wait, when?
Maybe you just need a little.
Thanks.
Maybe you need a lot.
Nice technique.
It seems like she's got it, but she might need an extra hand later. And when it comes to taxes,
So, where are you moving to?
H&R Block can help a little or a lot. At H&R Block, get the expert tax help you need, online and in person. Help is here.
Well, we're getting ready here for second half action between Prairie Grove and Morrilton. And Prairie Grove going to get the ball to start out in the second half. And here we go. Ball's inbounded. Prairie Grove trying to continue what they started here. Up 10, starting in the third quarter. Again, Morrilton trying to match it. My goodness. I'll tell you what, Gren, you said it at halftime. Dobbs, she just has looked fantastic. One of the best players out here. She's been the best player on the floor so far.
Yeah, she really has. That was a nice drive, nice little gather of the ball. Got into it, and man.
Didn't see girls making those moves not too long ago. That was a great move there by Dobbs. Now she's guarding on the wing, and the ball is stolen. And Prairie Grove starting off just how they ended. Oh, my goodness.
Kemp's getting frustrated. She said, no, not right now. I see you, young girl. Nice play.
Oh, my goodness. There's a replay from Arvest Bank. My Lord. But here's the thing about it, and I know that Morrilton Devil Dog fans are sitting here watching saying the same thing. We got to get that Kemp every time now. You know, I mean,
this is it.
You're a half away from ending your season. Dobbs thought about the three. They've got to have Kemp come up big.
Look at that. Corey Price, man.
Got to have Kemp.
That was 32,
big.
wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
that was Ella
Falk.
Those numbers sometimes get hard to see. I apologize. That was a nice drive.
Baseline, kick out. Grace Brown has it.
Biggest lead of the game, 14.
Yes. Kemp gets it, gets into the lane. Little 1 foot shot off backboard, no good.
A little chicken wing to separate there. That's a good job not to really extend the arm, though. Get away with that.
Stearman has it for Prairie Grove. Now, Prairie Grove working it around the perimeter here. 6:26 to go. In the third quarter, ball's knocked away by Dunlap. Stolen by Morrilton. Kemp gets it to Dunlap. Dunlap's shot is good.
Yeah, that was nice hearing his offense right there by the Lady Devil Dogs. Good job by Kemp to give it up.